Hi there. When you're getting started out with research, it's a good idea to do some general searches in databases just to figure out what kind of material you have to work with, what topics spark your interest, what you want to really live with for the next 6, 8, 15 weeks, or maybe even a dissertation. So when you're looking at all the big stuff, eventually you need to start to narrow things down. And I have some other videos here on Boolean terms. No doubt your professors have talked to you about Boolean terms. But there are good ways to use Boolean terms to start to focus in to find exactly what you need. So here we are again in PubMed, easy enough to do, and I'll walk you through a little search that I've been playing around with. So I'm going to start with the big search and narrow down using their builder here. So cannabis, or marijuana, or marijuana, or hemp, or, and now here's another weird wild card thing I have to put in, canna with an asterisk. Canna with an asterisk. There we go. And what that asterisk does is it picks up every person who's now trying to set their article apart by writing cannabinoids in it, or even cannabidiol, but not using the word cannabis. So the indexing is, the more volume that is out there in research, indexing tends to get a bit fuzzy. So if you can pull in all the terms, and I've turned off all of my other filters for now. So I want to add this to my builder, and I just want to hit search. And when you do this, the nice thing about nearly all of these databases is it automatically, as you build your search, will put in the parentheses where you need them, so that you don't have to write in all your syntax. I don't know about you, but it drives me crazy to have to write in all the syntax, whether it's this or dealing with Python or SAS. I would much rather have it built. So now I've got 62,795 results. So this is way too many for me to ever want to deal with. So I'm going to come on over and I'm going to click on humans, and I'm also going to then click on English language. So this is going to take a second. And just adding these filters, obviously if you're looking in for animal research, so that's always cut in half. 39,000. All right, so this is lovely. I guess I'll leave off the English language for now because I'd have to flip to another screen. It's not what I wanted to show you today anyway. So now I want to go back into my advanced search, and it'll take a second. And I'll explain this spinning in another little purple spinny thing in another video. But I've got now my my fourth search today, third, fourth. But down here I've got my query, and what I want to do here with my query is I want to put it back up into, hello, there we go. Add the query to my builder here. Now it's in the query box. Now I want to come here, and what I want to get rid of is I want to get rid of all the research on substance abuse and addiction. I'm not interested in that. I'm looking for therapeutic effects. Well, therapeutic effects is super vague. If I type that word in, nothing's going to happen. But what I can do is I can cull out substance abuse and addiction research by putting in the words abuse or addiction. ADDICTION. Good, I spelled it correctly. Now come on over here to the index. I'm going to add it with not. So this is going to give me, notice again, it puts in the humans filter already. It puts in the extra parentheses where you need it. So all the syntax is beautifully built, and I can click on search, and this is going to hopefully go down from 39,000 to something that's a little bit more manageable. So when you're doing the bigger searches like this, it does take time, but now we're down to 18,000 references. So I've got 18,000 references, and from here, again, if you're just starting out, look at the reviews that have already been done. If you click on review and systematic review, so I can put this in my little filter here. And again, it will take a few moments to get it where it needs to go. But once I do that, then I've gotten rid of research. Okay, 4,134. But I also, it's not letting me pull systematic review. And I would put both of these in here, remembering that sometimes there are, here we go. Sometimes there are review articles that are not really reviews, they're overviews, but they get indexed that way. So once you have this narrowed down a bit, and you can come up here to your display options and view as many as you can just for eye wash. Just scroll down the page and see what really sparks your eye, what you can get full text for, and that is so much better. 4,000 articles, and you're not going to obviously go through all 4,000 of them, but at least it gives you, you can display this by, there we go. All right, so I've got 200 per page, and I want to sort by most recent. So that's going to show me what's the newest. So this gives you an idea of how you can use not. You probably have not thought about not using it, or using it rather, but it really can help you focus. And now I'm getting natural drug meeting criteria of multiple target approach, COVID-19, big surprise, psychiatric disorders. So this is, kind of in the addiction area, but now we're looking at multiple sclerosis, refractory epilepsy, and so this is exactly where I need to be. So hopefully this can be useful for you as you're looking for research articles, and happy researching.